Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
If tonight's restless hours set the stage for the day you can't button your own shirt, would you change how you approach sleep right now? Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. I'm Ethan Foster, joined by Alara Skye. Together we'll unpack fresh evidence showing how chronic insomnia, and the pills often prescribed for it, steal your independence year after year.
Researchers examined 5 years of data from 6,722 adults, aged 65 and older, measuring two things: how often you lie awake and how often you reach for sleep medication. Participants placed themselves on a scale from 1, never, to 5, every night, for both insomnia symptoms and pill use, then reported how easily they could dress, bathe, eat, walk, and get outdoors.
To keep results clear, each daily living task earned 1 point when you completed it alone, 2 points if you struggled or relied on shortcuts, and 4 points if you needed help. A higher total meant greater disability. The same 5-point ladder captured insomnia and sedative frequency, allowing investigators to track exactly how sleep habits predicted future loss of autonomy.
Findings were direct. Every single step rise in insomnia score raised next year disability by 0.2 points. Each step up in pill frequency added 0.19 points more. Those numbers look small until you picture moving from never to every night over several years. A shift that can push you from full independence to relying on assistance for basic self-care.
The risk climbs fastest when those two factors combine. Older adults who both slept poorly and used sedatives regularly progress toward disability more rapidly than any other group, illustrating how nightly pills magnify the physical erosion already driven by insomnia.
Part of that acceleration comes from balance impairment. Sedatives, including common benzodiazepines, slow reflexes, narrow coordination, and increased dizziness. A middle-of-the-night walk to the bathroom becomes a high-stakes trip. One fall can fracture a hip or injure the spine, often marking the moment when independent living ends.
Even without a fall, persistent sleeplessness wears you down. Deep sleep is when muscles repair, joints calm, and hormones rebalance. Miss that cycle, and you wake achy, sluggish, and mentally fogged. Over months, the heaviness makes you move less, and inactivity speeds the decline in strength you need for everyday tasks like rising from a chair or fastening buttons.
Your brain suffers too. During deep non-REM sleep, the glymphatic system flushes metabolic waste, including beta-amyloid and tau proteins linked to cognitive decline. Chronic insomnia shortens this cleanup window, letting toxins linger and disrupt memory and decision-making, skills crucial for safe daily movement.
Sleeping pills don't fix the flush. A recent Cell study on zolpidem showed that while the drug induces unconsciousness, it suppresses the slow norepinephrine waves that drive cerebrospinal fluid flow. You appear asleep, but the housekeeping crew never arrives, and harmful debris accumulates in brain tissue.
Long-term numbers confirm the danger. Over 9 years, seniors who frequently relied on sleep aids faced a 79% higher chance of dementia compared with those who rarely or never used them. Dependence tightens the loop. Tolerance builds, doses climb, and attempts to quit trigger rebound insomnia or anxiety, pushing many users straight back to nightly pills.
Complicating matters, countless older adults assume restless nights are simply part of aging. Researchers behind this 5-year analysis warn that sleep disruptions are a genuine medical problem that rarely improve on their own. In places with few sleep clinics, you may need to advocate for evaluation instead of accepting poor rest as inevitable.
Cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, or CBT-I, offers a safer, proven path. By reshaping thoughts and routines around sleep, CBT-I outperforms medication without side effects. While access can be limited, digital programs and trained therapists are expanding, so requesting a referral or searching for an online course remains realistic.
Begin by asking one honest question. Why aren't you sleeping? Pain, late caffeine, unresolved worry, or noisy environments can all block rest. When you identify the culprit, you treat the cause rather than masking symptoms with sedation, and real recovery starts.
Next, synchronize your evening environment with nature's signals. Power down every screen at least an hour before bed. Blue light stops your melatonin. Dim household lighting after sunset. Keep the bedroom cool and completely dark. And wake up at the same time daily, weekends included, to stabilize your internal clock.
Claim morning sunlight within 15 minutes of waking. 10 to 15 minutes of early brightness anchors circadian timing, boosting daytime alertness and priming your brain to release melatonin that night. Pair that light with movement, brisk walking, moderate cycling, or strength training to build healthy fatigue and preserve muscle power that guards against falls.
Support your sleep chemistry with real food instead of supplements or sedatives. Your brain needs carbohydrates to craft serotonin and melatonin, so include whole fruits, root vegetables, or other easy-to-digest starches at dinner. Strict low-carb evenings can leave you short of the raw materials needed for deep, uninterrupted rest.
Let's connect the dots. Each uptick in insomnia already nudges disability higher. Add nightly sedatives and the curve steepens through slower reflexes, stalled brain cleanup, and rising dementia risk. Yet you can reverse that slope with CBT-I, consistent routines, bright light exposure, regular movement, and nutrient-dense meals.
Real sleep restores, sedation deceives. When you replace pills with habits that honor your biology, you protect not only memory, but also the physical freedom to bathe, dress, and walk without assistance. The choice lies in your nightly routine, not in a prescription bottle.
Think of tonight as your pivot point. By adjusting light, movement, and mindset, you safeguard the muscle strength, coordination, and cognitive clarity that independent living demands. Each well-rested dawn becomes a deposit into your future autonomy.
Here's your challenge. Tonight, shut off every screen 1 hour before bed, dim the lights, jot lingering worries on paper, and set a fixed wake-up alarm. Tomorrow, step outside for at least 10 minutes of morning sun and a brief walk. Repeat this for 7 days, then notice how quickly your nights deepen and your daytime energy grows. Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.